Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are gonna be talking about how to look cute when it's cold. If you like this video while you're watching it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that little red subscribe button down below. If you want future advice from a stylist, fashion and other beauty content and the odd vlog in there as well, then I would love to have you come and join this community. Now, as a stylist and a Canadian, I think that I have a few tips that I think might be beneficial in terms of looking cute when it's cold, and it's definitely something that comes up in conversation with my clients quite frequently, especially in the climate that we are in. So if you guys are interested in learning these tips and tricks, then just keep watching. Now, my first tip for looking cute when it's cold is to layer, layer, layer. Layering will be your best friend, especially if you're someone that tends to gravitate towards slouchier pieces in the winter time, like oversized sweaters, for example. It can be fabulous to layer things underneath to ensure you're still incredibly warm when you're outside or when you're running quickly from your car to your destination. I always tell clients it is great to have a bunch of tanks in your arsenal that you can throw underneath simple sweaters, that you can throw under t-shirts, that you can throw under I don't know, maybe even other tanks, and just continuously layer for yourself in order to create more warmth underneath your clothing. So I know for me, typically when the temperatures are sub-zero outside, I always at least grab a tank, and over top of the tank, I will add an additional long sleeve t-shirt just to make sure that I've got myself fully covered, and then I will put on a sweater, and then from there I will add other accessories like scarves, hats, and a warm snuggly coat. Using layering pieces to your advantage will be a great way to keep your usual aesthetic on the day-to-day without feeling like a Michelin man when you go outside. Other great layering trick that I love is the use of leggings. Leggings are such a fabulous thing to use in the wintertime. Most of us are wearing them all the time anyway, but I love using these underneath denim or underneath trousers during the winter. Not only provide an extra layer of warmth, but they are not bulky. So if you want to put them under skinny jeans, if you want to put them under flares, if you want to put them under dress trousers, like I said, these will add a layer of length. And nowadays, the even better thing is that you can buy leggings with fleece linings in them for additional warmth. And the best thing is those aren't bulky either. So if I can find a version of those fleece ones, because I know they are out there, I will link those down below and you guys can check them out. Worst case scenario, if you don't have the leggings, you can always revert back to the old school long johns under everything. But again, the key with all of this is that these are simple layers that don't add a lot of bulk to your wardrobe or to your looks, but again, allow you to feel incredibly warm and very stylish when you go out. Don't be afraid also to layer your clothing as well. So you can find some of those sweaters that are short sleeve sweaters that you don't really know what to do with. Putting long sleeve layers underneath will also look great, or you can use something as simple as thin knit sweaters like what you would find at Banana Republic, and put those under traditional pieces like a blazer or underneath a vest, let's say, for example, and still create a really beautiful, stylish look whilst also feeling a little bit more snuggly. Also a huge fan of layering with sweater dresses. I think they are amazing. And I have done a video on 10 ways you can style a sweater dress. So if you guys have not seen that video, I will link it down below and you guys can check it out. Now, the next way you can look cute when cold is to add a statement coat. I cannot believe how often coats go overlooked, especially for those of us that are in a cooler climate. You know that we spend 90% of our time in the winter wrapping ourselves in our jacket. So it definitely is something that I recommend you take your hard-earned dollars and put in a fabulous investment piece you love. Now, a statement jacket can be anything from one that has a lot of texture like this one. This was one from Rachel Zoe years ago, but I love how snuggly and big and oversized this piece is. I'll insert a picture here of me wearing it from a long time ago that you guys can see, but I absolutely love this jacket. It's one of my favorites. I love the sort of off-white cream that it is. And again, it's a really fun, bold statement piece that adds a little bit of fashion and fun into any look you pair it with. One of my favorite styles or types of statement jackets is one that has a little bit of print. I think a lot of people in the wintertime tend to gravitate towards a lot of dark colors or black because, well, people love their black, myself included. And I love things like this where you have a little bit of print, but it looks so chic when put over top of an all black outfit. Let's say, for example, that not only keeps your silhouette really long and lengthened, but then you have this fabulous, beautiful coat over top that all of a sudden gives your outfit this oomph and this powerful, chic vibe over top. And then bonus, even if your coats aren't thick, you don't have to necessarily go for a puffer jacket, although those are fabulous as well. But if you're gonna get one that's a thinner layer, like some of the ones that I've shown, just make sure that you have a lot of wool in your jacket to help keep you warm. So make sure you check those labels on the tags to make sure what your coat is made of, to make sure it's worth the amount of money that that brand is asking for. With a good coat, I say it's always good to strive for at least 60 to 70% of wool to make sure you got a really snuggly piece in your hands. The next thing that I think will help you look cute when you're cold are turtlenecks. Now these to me are a classic winter essential. They can come in thin layers, but I love getting them in sweaters during the winter time because again, you can do the layering underneath, and I love the idea of pairing turtlenecks with blazers or just having the turtleneck come up as high as possible and then layering with a scarf in addition to that to help keep you warm, whether you're inside or out. I think they look incredibly chic both with skirts, with pants, with trousers. There's nothing these pieces can't go with. So I always say getting yourself some turtlenecks, even in just classic neutrals so you can rotate them in your closet, is fabulous. And again, they don't have to break the bank. I got this one from ASOS. This is a bit more of like a mock or a cropped turtleneck. It's not quite as high, but I love this one. It's beautiful. It's super comfortable. I love the camel color of it. Camel just speaks to my soul. I love that color. And just to add some personality to it, I used it with some print in one of my larger oversized coats from Club Monaco. I'll insert the picture here because I think you guys have seen it before on my Instagram, which if you're not following me already, why not? But it's a great classic winter staple. I absolutely love it. And like I said, the layering potentials with the turtleneck are absolutely wonderful. So good. Another way to look super cute when it's cold is to add texture to your outfit. A lot of women love their leggings, So rather than going for a traditional legging in the wintertime, try opting for a pleather or leather option instead. While they have the same feel, they have the same comfiness of a regular legging, I love them because of the sheen of the pleather or leather. Just adds a little bit of edge to your outfit. It just helps elevate them a little bit, and I think personally are a little bit dressier from your traditional legging. They just have a little bit more attitude in my opinion. So I love incorporating these with tunics or putting them with dresses or something in the winter time, and a great ankle boot with a big buckle or something. They just end up looking so chic. And again, it's just a different take on your basic legging, but just helps knock the look up a little bit. Another tip is to make use of tights. Now, the best thing about tights is you can get them in sheer or opaque versions, but the great thing about them is that they are fabulous for helping you transition some of your warmer pieces into cool weather. So for example, you can use tights with shorts, you can put it with skirts, you can put it with dresses. And not only do they help you use those pieces in cooler weather, but they're also great for helping you give the lengthening appearance on your legs. So if you put a black dress on with black tights and black pumps, let's say for example, your legs are gonna look 3 times longer just because they look like they're a part of your garment, and will just help bring the eye down and make you look 10 times longer and taller. Who wouldn't want that? Another tip is to make use of color. A lot of us have the tendency in the winter months to gravitate towards cooler, moodier, darker colors. And while that's not a bad thing and can look incredibly chic, sometimes seeing somebody in a beautiful pop of color in the middle of the winter can seem so fresh and just so awesome to see them in it, because we're craving, or at least I'm currently craving, a lot of the spring weather already anyway. So when I see color, it just makes me crave it. It makes me think of the warmer months, and honestly, it's just exciting for the eye to look at. Something about it makes that person look more vivacious, more youthful, more energetic. And I just think it looks like a lot of fun. It just makes the outfit seem a little bit more current. Now, the other tip I have is to get yourself some cute accessories. Once again, we are layered so much during the cooler months, especially with a jacket on most of the time. It's great to help punch up your jacket a little bit with some great accessories. For example, I got these fabulous Sam Edelman little booties. It's a lower like kitten heel, but they're in this fantastic leopard print. So even if I'm wearing something that is very monochromatic, or if I'm wearing neutrals, this booty is going to help make my outfit pop, and it's going to give it a little bit of personality at the same time. And if you don't necessarily want to do it in a booty, you could always do it with a bag. So whether you want to get a bag with some embellishments on it and a little personality, or maybe you just want to get a bag with a dose of color, again, they'll help pick up your outfit. They're cute, they're adorable. I mean, I love these bags. Clearly they're mine, but I love them. I think they're a lot of fun and can easily perk up an outfit and make you look chic and put together. And of course, possibly the biggest accessory in wintertime are scarves. There are thousands of them out there, millions of them out there, I bet, and you can get them in any color, print, texture, whatever you want. You can get lightweight scarves. You can get ones that are a little bit heavier. I personally love blanket scarves in the wintertime. Not only do they cover more of your body, but they are great to put on top of coats or just layer on top of thinner, more not refined, but if you're layering it over top of thinner materials in the wintertime, if you don't want to feel like you're being bulky, these are great for wearing as a poncho almost, or a cape. Or just draping it over your shoulders. Again, it adds a little bit of a twist to your outfit and also keeps you kind of snugly and warm at the same time. And then, of course, the last of the winter accessories, as long as I'm not missing anything, is a good hat. This is also a fabulous accessory to have. They're so snuggly and warm. I love a good toque with a little pom-pom at the end, but you can get normal beanies that don't have anything on them. But again, they keep you really warm and snuggly, and especially a hat is definitely crucial to have, because I think, as long as I'm not misquoting this, I believe they say you lose up to, is it 70% or 60% of the heat through your head on your body. I hope I'm not butchering that. I believe that's correct. I'm sorry if I'm not. But you lose, a large amount of heat through your head. So it's always great to keep it covered, to keep yourself warm during the cool months. And then the last tip for keeping yourself cute in the cold weather is to get yourself a great pair of boots. Honestly, can you even be in a cool climate without cool boots, or at least in a Canadian climate? I don't think so. So I love a good pair of cute boots. I had just picked these ones up recently for myself from UGG. I love these because they have a great interior lining to keep your feet nice and warm. They have great traction on the bottom so that you won't slip and slide on the ice or in the snow. And again, they look really cute. It's a great neutral, so it'll go with just about anything, but they look damn cute while you're wearing them, which is what I absolutely love. You can also get other kinds of boots, such as the Hunters, for example. I decided to get mine in a great splash of color, but you could get any shade you want. And then of course they've got great little socks as well. But I love these for, days where you're slushing around or mucking around in some of the cruddy weather that we get, especially as the snow starts to melt a little bit. But they're great durable boots. And I think personally that they're super cute when you wear them. And then if not, you can always go into a cool little printed booty as well, which I just showed you guys being the Sam Edelman ones, or even an ankle boot for the days where the snow's not quite around. You can get a cool boot with, again, some texture and fun details like these buckles. Again, that just help perk up your look. They add a little bit of style and they add a little bit of fun. Anyway, guys, that is it for my tips for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that little red subscribe button down below. And if any of you want help from a stylist on how to figure out what your personal style is, learn about the body types in depth, learn about styling dimensions in depth, and so much more, then I'm also offering an online personal style course right now that launches on January the 29th. So I will leave the link for that down below in case any of you are interested. And other than that, angels, I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I will see you again on Wednesday. See you later.